Oh my god, this is getting kind of cringy. I'm acting as if I've been locked up in Rapunzel's tunnel for the past 5 years. What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I am in New York City. I'm here for a couple of days to visit, and I initially wanted to do a vlog of the entire trip, but then I thought autumn and winter season are definitely the most beautiful times to visit Manhattan. So I'm just gonna do a specific video exploring Central Park and walking around a little bit. I'm currently in Central Park and I'm gonna walk along the Upper East Side towards the Metropolitan Museum of Art because that's what I want to visit later on. And even though I've visited the city plenty of times before, let's go explore a bit. Look how beautiful the leaves are. Oh, and look, a little Halloween pumpkin. In California, in Los Angeles, which is where I live, you don't really have the stereotypical spring, summer, fall, and winter seasons. At least they don't show as much just because it's kind of warm all year round, which is amazing. But coming from Austria, I do like it when you have a bit of a feel for the seasons. And something I've always loved about Manhattan is the contrast that you have between the nature and the city itself. Because the city is so impressive with all the skyscrapers, but then in the heart of it you have this beautiful park that literally feels like you're somewhere upstate. I do have to say it is a little bit colder, so I'm definitely happy to go back to warm Los Angeles soon, but I think I need this contrast to be even more appreciative of it. One of my all-time favorite views here in Central Park is when you look right behind me. You have the skyscrapers and the trees underneath them. I just randomly climbed some mountain rock formation. Oh, look at all the leaves on the ground. This is autumn. It's beautiful. And I mean, where else would you get this? Random acrobatics in the middle of the park at 9 a.m. Beautiful. New York is definitely a special place. Now I have to get down that hill somehow again. Oh god. I did not expect that to happen. I missed leaves on the ground. I did not miss the cold, but I missed the leaves. I love the leaves. I love nature. It's so nice. I'm still trying to find the way back to the main path without falling. And look, we're back with my favorite view in the background. I can't get over it. It is so beautiful. Crossing the bridge. More rocks. I'm sure I could Google this, but I'm actually wondering if they were placed here or if they've been here ever since New York was New York. I swear such cliche things happen here sometimes. There were two people behind me and had this conversation. One of them was like, I love New York. Why would I ever leave New York? I swear I've heard this in at least 5 movies before. Look how beautiful the color of this tree is. I don't know if it transfers on camera, but it's so vibrantly orange. To the right here, we have the ice skating place. I forgot the proper word for that. And funny story is, I've actually been on it before in winter, I think twice even, because when there's snow around it is even more special and gives you such a cozy holiday feeling. I know I've said it like 1,000 times at this point, but the more I mention it, the better the view gets. Look at this. It is so beautiful. You have 1,000 people behind me. Okay everybody, let's get back on track. Heading towards the Metropolitan Museum of Art, straight through Central Park. I'm loving this, an early morning walk in Central Park. I don't know what's better. And the beautiful thing is that it seemingly goes on and on this way. You have all the trees, meadow patches, and the skyscrapers around. I have to admit, I've taken a couple of detours to show you guys some views, but everything is good because here on the right, we already have the Upper East Side, which is my point of orientation. We're walking towards Uptown along 5th Avenue, and we should be at the Met soon. Crossing the street again. And coming up, I have another piece of eye candy for you guys. Here we have the Bethesda Fountain. I'm sure you've seen it in a lot of cinematic productions. It's featured in a lot of series and movies, and it's a beautiful sight. It comes with its terrace, which is right here. I was on there earlier. Look how nice. I'm thinking, where could you have seen this place? Either in Home Alone, Gossip Girl. I think they also filmed a photo shoot scene in The Devil Wears Prada near here, and I'm sure a bunch of other productions that I just can't think of right now, but it's a well-recognized place and it's absolutely beautiful. In comparison to Los Angeles, I can definitely see the European architecture come through here. Everything just has a little more charm, if that makes sense, but that doesn't mean that I don't find Los Angeles beautiful. Los Angeles is just completely different from Europe, and this is a little closer to it. In order to stay productive, I think it's important to always have a change of scenery, so I feel so blessed to be here, to get away from everything for a couple of days and then restart refreshed and stronger than ever. This rock here in the background literally looks like it's about to roll off. I know that I seem very enthusiastic about the biome here and how you don't have that in California and how it reminds me of where I'm from, but I don't want to seem ungrateful. Like I said, it's important to have a change of scenery. The seasons are clearly portrayed like in my home country, but there's a reason why I left in the first place, so I wouldn't want to go back here, and I don't think I would want to live here in New York either. I think I messed up. I've been walking towards the Upper West Side. I need to do a 360. Oh yeah, I'm so confused. This way is definitely more correct than this way. Good thing I checked, because I would have went straight there and just looked for the Met on Central Park West. I think the problem is that there are thousands of detours, and I'm not even sure if there's like a proper pathway. And if you look on the map, all of the paths are kind of curved. They don't go straight along the park unless you're walking along 5th or Central Park West. But like I said, it's okay. We're officially back on track with the beautiful view in the background. Nothing can stop us now. Look at how crunchy the leaves are. I haven't touched leaves in so long. Oh my god, this is getting kind of cringy. I'm acting as if I've been locked up in Rapunzel's tunnel for the past 5 years. Alright guys, we're officially back on the right side of the park. Let's see if I can at last find the Met. The pathways are getting narrower. I don't see anyone around. For some reason, I don't have any signal. I think I'm lost in Central Park. Considering that this is in the center of New York City, I'm struggling to connect the dots here. But I'm just gonna follow noise. I'm sure we're gonna be back with the civilization soon. Okay, I got my signal back. I have the navigation. It should be about an 8-minute walk. And as it seems, the actual building of the Met is in Central Park. I didn't know that. Look at how beautiful the grass is. Oh, this is exactly what I needed. I don't remember the last time I laid down in grass. It is surprisingly soft and clean. Big shout out to the people who take care of this. In spring or summer, I would totally take an afternoon nap in the grass here. Okay guys, we're back on 5th Avenue and I can already see the Met in front of me. Here's the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Let me sit down for a second and finish off the video. Okay everyone, I'm now sitting on the steps of the Met. I can't wait to go inside. Like I mentioned earlier, the past times I visited New York, I was way too young to understand the cultural value of this place. It holds so many special artworks and I'm definitely gonna spend a couple of hours in there. Like I said, autumn and Christmas time obviously are in my opinion the two most special times to visit Manhattan. I feel so blessed that I have the opportunity to be here. If you can do it, a change of scenery is worth more than anything when it comes to being productive. I'm lucky to be here. The weather is beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed coming with me into Central Park. You practically can't compare the city to any other place. The funny thing is, when I landed yesterday, one of the first things I thought to myself was that everything seems small. Because if you compare it to LA, you don't have a highway in between every district. And of course, the crowd is completely different than the one in LA. And it's just amazing that I get to see so many different places. If you've made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments and take care. Bye. Alright guys, this actually deserves some bonus content. Behind me here you have Times Square, and then in front of me you have the Kardashians on 5 different billboards next to each other. This definitely is America.